Alright guys, this is my new Let's Play. I have started like a few that I haven't really gotten time to do because, well, I started Final Fantasy VII Remake and I haven't really had time to really get around and playing it. So for the time being, I came across this game called Remothered, Tormented Fathers. It's a horror game and it's very similar to the Clock Tower series where you pretty much have to like do like puzzles and hide and stuff. Pretty much like the old horror games from back in the day. So before I start anything, I'm just gonna see if you can actually hear me or not. I'm hoping to try and do this. The game's not that long, so I'm hoping so I can actually do this. Probably like every day or a week or so, I don't know, but I'm gonna check out the audio. Okay, so the seems to be okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have my wee chat here on my phone. I'm gonna press new game and we're just gonna go ahead and start. So this is controls. I played this on the Switch. Got pretty far, but so I know what to do for majority of the game. But yeah. First continue.
So, is it all true?
What have you heard already?
That illness. It thickened the bones. It accelerated the healing process and tissue regeneration. Is that all true?
Every word.
But if that's what it was doing, why call it an illness?
The Lepidopterans made a nest out of the human body where they could eat and multiply. An illness is what it is.
But then?
Where do you want me to start?
From the beginning.
I'm old, Mr. Manny. My memory is not one of my strong points.
Well, for example, why do they call you Madam Svenska?
A name is just a trace. It is our business card, our identifier. It presents us to the world. But does it tell our story or really describe who we are?
I swear I know 3 or 4 idiots with the same exact name.
Well, yes. But we are not made of that name. It is given to us. Other people choose it for us, whether it suits us or not. It doesn't tell us who we really are. That name will not give us any answers. It is only through growing old that we become the answer to the questions of our childhood. And living in Sweden the last 30 years has definitely inspired this affectionate moniker. And so, Madam Svenska, it is.
And yet you come back to Italy. Why?
Because I forgot. But I also forgot that I had promised to remember.
Tell me.
Please excuse me. Sometimes my memory needs to be jogged. There's always been a song that, as well as the name you refer to so much, has labeled my whole life, has given it a name, and it's from a name. If you can believe how bizarre and sometimes unbelievable my confused memories are to describe that all this began.
Say goodbye, hearty fuss from my eye. If you leave me, sure you miss me. If you fly, you lose your sun. to me. Their romance leave us free.
Playing this
Needs to
on the
be.
PlayStation. I'm gonna skip this because of copyright, and I don't want this video to get copy claimed and stuff. So I played this on the Switch originally, and I gotta say, it looks way better. Obviously, because this is a PlayStation. This is the PlayStation version. I played the Switch version. The Switch is a Nintendo console, and Nintendo does not really care about graphical power. Really, so I'm looking forward to see what it is like inside the mansion. So, Remothered, Tormented Fathers, like I said, it's a survival horror, very similar to the Clock Tower series, where you get chased by a stalker and you have to hide and do puzzles like normal classic horror games. And the whole story falls around you're pretty much trying to figure out what happened to this girl. And this is her up here. So she's went missing, and you pretty much go to this here in this mansion to just confront the guy, her father, to see what happened to her. And you sneak in and you obviously try to it's mostly just trying to discover this, like, what happened and stuff, with some horror elements thrown into it.
Who is it?
Yes, hello. I'm Dr. Reed from the Santa Margarita Institute.
I'm sorry, but Mr. Felton is no longer a patient.
I know. This is why I'm here. Hello? Anyone?
Right, so we have to figure out a way to get in. I think I remember it's down here. Also, another thing is, because it's one of those, it's like a stalkerish game where the bad guy like stalks you. You cannot run. Well, you can, but it depends. Really, you can run on carpet, so it's not as loud. But sometimes if the stalker's near you, they can hear you and they can chase you wrong way. And also, because my character's a smoker, we would have known that if I didn't skip the start of the scene, but just because it had like copyrighted music in it. She's a smoker. As you also discover, she's a smoker later on. And that's why she's run out of breath. Not as bad as Sebastian from The Evil Within. At least we don't have a running meter in this one. Because if we had a running meter, whoa, we would not survive. Because she, I don't think I can open this, can I? No, I can't. Oh, I can. No, she can't run to save her life. Granted, she's wearing heels. But when I was playing the Switch version, I was getting chased. I thought to myself, why doesn't she just not just take her shoes off and just run? But it's a game, and it's a horror game, so it's not meant to be unrealistic. So there's nothing up here, I don't think. I think I'm just going up here just to re-jog my memory. Alright, that door doesn't open. Again, I gotta say, it does look better on the PlayStation. And there is a sequel. I played a wee bit of it. They released it where it was graphical mess. Not graphical, but very glitchy. And I think they patched it, but I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a sequel. Well, I don't know if the story of the second one is set before this one or not. Because you play as a little girl in the sequel / prequel, possibly. I should really look that up. Oh. Alright, we can check the statue. I think it definitely, yeah. Okay. Like, I'm like literally looking behind me. cutscene. Now, thankfully, we don't have to skip this cutscene because there's no copyright music. So, I think, well, there is. Yeah, they do play sort of like a song, but I'm just gonna. There's no way of me getting rid of the music because you kind of need the music to. Because there's parts where you could use the radio, so the stalker will come to where you're hiding, so you can skip. So I'm gonna need to leave that on.
Yes?
Good evening.
Miss Reed, you already told me at the intercom, and as I already told you, Mr. Felton is no longer a patient at the Psychological Institute.
I came here voluntarily, outside the Institute.
So what do you want?
I am personally re-examining your case. Causes, reagents. I strongly believe there are alternative ways and probably other experiments that are worth a try. I am fighting with the Institute to recognize there are other adequate remedies for your husband's pathology.
Oh, no, please. I'm just assisting him. I'm his nurse.
I didn't know.
It's okay. I suppose you want to talk to him.
Thank you.
I apologize for the darkness, but Mr. Felton's sight has been damaged and immensely compromised because of the disease. Anyway, I am Gloria. Oh, and please, refrain from smoking inside. Mr. Felton hates the smell of smoke.
Even though there's already cigarettes there, I think that it's a sign that. I always wonder, like, it's just he doesn't like people smoking, but obviously there's cigarettes there. Either she smokes or there's someone else in the that I haven't came across on the Switch version. That my character's this fucking jumper. Okay. And I earned a trophy, the arrival. You just can't see it, but it's a bronze. So, okay. No, I can't run, so this is how slow
Please,
you walk.
This way.
Alright, this is giving you a wee bit of a
Bad habit.
overlook.
Smoking?
Yes, such a shame.
Because you're going to be spending most
You
of your
should
time
quit.
the first
You have no idea how bad
act
this is
of
for
the game
you.
in
Not
this
only
part.
for your health, but it's also very expensive. Money and time wasted. I have so much to do every day. I couldn't waste time with such a bad habit.
Do you assist Mr. Felton
I'm
all
pretty
day?
sure she does
Oh no,
smoke.
from midday to 8 p.m. Then I go back home. I live near here. If needed, he can contact me with a pager, but that's not often. His wife takes care of him when I'm off.
What can you tell me about her?
I met her just a couple of times. She's usually out or locked in her bedroom when I'm here. Let's say they don't seem to get along.
I didn't know.
But, you know, when she's home, she listens to the same music, the same song, over and over.
I know, imagine listening to the same song over and over again. God, what an abomination. I've listened to music over and over again a few times before. For like a few days. Just because I like the song. I don't think it's weird.
This way, please. Mr. Felton will be here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Right, so keep note of this part because this is going to become useful later on, especially this. But right now, all we need to do really is go over to his drawer over here and read the newspaper. Pretty much, it's about a company got closed down because they were producing products, and he was involved in it and all that there sort of stuff, and yada yada yada. But well, I'll let you read over it. So we're going to open the drawer. So So yeah, there was vomiting. Some kid. So pretty much the company was closed down for them. And yeah. Now if you flip to the other side, you get a comment from the guy. Your damn son of... See what they write about me on the news. You want to get back at you? Oh, I sure will. Starting it with your daughter. Do you believe she doesn't know her? Yeah. So he's pretty much just babbling on. So if you put it down, and you get a glimpse at the photo. No painting, not a photo.
Do you believe in God, miss?
Well,
No, I do not believe in God.
it would be too easy, wouldn't it? I believe in people's willpower. Everything else is not God, but an aptitude or mankind's cruelty.
This is the kind of fairy tale I prefer at my age. When you're worn out from an incurable disease, you start having some doubts. Why is there so much life in such small but lethal creatures? An arbiter, that's all we need.
For what? It's wrong and crazy. It's human nature.
That same nature in which we are equals to those ants eating each other. But, pardon me, I forgot my manners. Please, sit down. Dr. Reed, I suppose?
Sorry, Mr. Felton. Pleased to meet you.
So you already met Gloria?
Yes, she let me in.
She's a great reference, extremely hardworking, but back to us. I don't recall seeing beautiful doctors like you at the Institute, Dr. Reed.
I am flattered, Mr. Felton. I arrived at the Institute just a few months after you left. And you left because?
Inadequacy of the sanitary treatments within the structure.
That's right. And in a few words?
In a few words, they didn't know how to treat my case, and they left me there to die.
But it seems that other issues took over.
I once or twice refused to go through exams.
Mr. Felton, is there anything I can do for you?
Oh, Gloria. Yes, see if Dr. Reed needs anything.
Oh, no.
May I offer you a cup of tea or coffee? Espresso?
No, thank you.
As you wish. How about you, Mr. Felton?
No, thank you. I'll keep entertaining our guest. You can go now.
You're diagnosed. 1958?
Yes, indicatively. Some friends and I contracted the disease while traveling to Egypt, and it got worse.
In addition to the disease, the first exam showed some inconsistency. Some hormonal deficiency? Overdose of non-prescribed drugs, opiates, phenoxyl? Wasn't it recalled in the mid-60s?
Doctor, don't you think that nowadays there are ways to obtain drugs without any prescription?
I believe so. According to your file, you still receive your disability pension. Even better, it seems that the beneficiary is your wife, Ariana Gallo.
Exactly. She's the one who takes care of me when Gloria is off.
How about your daughter?
My daughter? Celeste has never come back home.
Disappeared. She was adopted, am I right?
The investigators confirmed that she intentionally left. They never suspected a kidnapping since there was no ransom request.
How about Weeman? Wasn't he a suspect?
A flash in the pan, an idiot who brought confusion by sending warnings and threats.
And her birth parents?
Dr. Reed, young girls often decide to just go. And this is what my daughter decided to do.
Jennifer.
What did you say?
At times, you'd call her Jennifer.
No, my
Mr.
daughter...
Felton, what has really happened to your daughter?
I just told you.
How about the off-the-record version?
I am not sure where you're trying to go with this, but I won't tolerate... I don't have the strength for this now.
I know you've been trying to forget her, but this picture might help you to.
What is this? Where did you get this picture?
Isn't she your daughter? Celeste, or has you called her? Jennifer?
I asked you a question.
Back of the picture says Jennifer.
There is no Jennifer!
You thought I was stupid, didn't you, Mr. Felton? Do you really think I'd come here without knowing what I'm talking about?
Who are you, and why did you come here? Did you come to
He's
my
an old
home
man.
to threaten me with your
What's the worst he can
condescending
do?
Threatening
tone?
you? So maybe
He's
I
an
should
old
ask your
man.
wife then.
She's not home.
Oh.
Seems like she is.
Mr. Felton, I just talked to the director of the Institute on the phone. They have never heard of Dr. Reed. She is not what she claims to be.
No
Well,
shit.
Miss Reed, if that is your real name, your time here is ended. Please, leave my property. Miss Gloria will escort you out.
Please follow me.
Mr. Felton, please, tell me what you did to your daughter!
Good evening.
Follow me.
Mr. Felton.
You know the way. How do you even...
How do I do what?
How do you even sleep at night? You use people's lives regardless of the pain you cause. The Feltons have been through a lot. And they are good people.
Gloria, a young girl disappeared.
We all know the story, unfortunately. A burden that the Feltons will have to carry for the rest of their lives. Celeste just left them.
If that was the case, there was a motivation behind it. And it threatened her life.
Another trophy, different disappearance. Just need the teaser. Wow. What is the water doing? Like water doesn't fit stuff. Alright, so we're gonna save our game. Now, to save your game, you have to go to these certain mirrors, and it's also how you heal yourself. So that's what I explained there. Okay, so we have our flashlight. Doors on like so. But I'm gonna keep it off. You wanna right? So you wanna grab this. You wanna grab some of these. Right? The reason why I'm running because the game doesn't really fully, the whole chasing thing doesn't fully start until you get up to the second floor into the room where you discover, I'm not really going to say anything more, but this is a way for you can actually look about. I'm going to grab some of these, just so. Alright, so you only have one defense left and you have another one. So we can't open up this door. So there. Right, so let's go ahead and get the game fully started, where we actually have to get chased.
Felton. Are you here?
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me and then a whole new world.
Please, Mrs. Felton. God.
What happened, my dear? The record player got jammed again, right? Yes, I know.
And he's naked.
You keep on telling me we need to buy the new gadgets on the market. Promise, promise, promise. How can I say no to you? Now get some rest, love. My little Jennifer.
So that's his daughter, pretty much. So there's obviously something going on here, because he's talking to a dead corpse of his daughter. Alright, so the door didn't open. So this is another thing about this game, is the sound in this game is not the best. But I also like it because it also gives you this whole thing where you don't know if they're even close to you, if they're far away, if you know what I mean. So I quite like it. So yeah, so right now we can't really hear him. But if we start running, he will know where we are. So most of the time you have to like walk very slow. So when I get the key out of here, this will lead us so we can get a few items. The item for this here is in the kitchen, if I remember. In the kitchen, that's where we have to go. So I'm gonna open this here up. What you want to do is you want to go down to this part here. So I'm gonna, if you do this, he'll not hear you, surprisingly. Sometimes it doesn't work. And this is, you can also heal yourself if you get attacked by him. So I'm gonna do this, just constantly keep spamming R1, as you see in the carpet, like so we're not really running very fast. Down there is where the ejectory room is, that I showed you earlier. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Oh fuck, there he is. Oh fuck. Run.
Dr. Reed, do you really think you'll get away with this? Do you really think you'll get away with it?
That's actually skirt, right? And I have the volume turned down. And this fucker is actually pretty fast. So, do not be surprised if he actually, like, catches up with us.
Stop, bitch!
Yeah.
You think I'm
enjoying your stupid game? You slut! You want it?
Seems like we have some
Alright.
This is my house. You cannot do
Right.
this.
From what I'm sounding, he's on my right. Oh fuck, nope. That's another thing you have to be careful, you have to keep it. I'm getting any bigger.
Please goodbye.
See, I thought he was on my right, but he was actually on my left. And now he's on my right again. So that's what I mean by the sound is weird.
Calling out.
I need to get out of here.
So I think by the sound, it's by the sound in this game, it's I like it because of the
Old MacDonald had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. And on
Sorry,
his
I'm just
farm
messaging. I'll
he
pause the
had-
game so it doesn't get any effect, but I'll be back on in a minute. Alright, so let's get back to it.
And a fickle.
So he's on my right again, so I'm just gonna go out, maybe. So you see, he's not even in this room anymore. As you can have noted, he's not in this room. So I went to the wrong door because I was panicking. There's a rope. Right. Grab this. By the way, there's really nothing in these drawers. Most of the stuff you see lying about are mostly items you can use to attack them whenever he grabs you, or you can use stuff to throw at him. There's only a few key items, and there's nothing really. Pause this again, I need to do something. Okay, so let's get our first item. First item we're gonna get is, well, we can get a few items. So, oh fuck, there he is. And he got me again, and I shit myself here. Okay, we're gonna go and...
Would you like me to enjoy your stupid game?
Come on, hurry up and open the door, girl.
Here you
What move?
are. Dr. Reed, are you doing some over? Don't go away. Who was it? I knew it! What are you doing? doing here? Who's there?
Okay.
You are not allowed to stay here.
Right, so we're gonna go back to the kitchen.
So,
I know where everything
go
is, so I'm
around
just
and
gonna be
rummage
running.
in other people's things. Still here. Stop, you stupid bitch! Noisy little.
You wanna go into the kitchen? Right. The character really needs to calm herself.
Where do you think you're going?
Fucking, I can't even grab it because
Dr.
he's kissing me.
Do you really
Let me
think
grab
you'll
the
get
fucking
away
item.
with this?
Like we're playing
This is not a place for
musical chairs.
tourists.
Is there chasing in circles? Like, you think the AI would think to go...
Dr. Reed, are you doing some
Oh,
overtime?
I spoke too soon. This AI got smart.
Do you think I'm enjoying your stupid who likes to snoop inside me? Ah! Stop, bitch! Don't go away. So, you like to go around and rummage in other people's things.
Right under here.
I know you're here somewhere.
So you're not. Now just move your old man ass over there. Yeah, go over to my right. No, don't come back.
I'm so tired of all of this.
Right, so I'm gonna...
I knew
Oh my
it.
god, how the hell?
I will make you regret you were born. You wasn't. Would you like me to enjoy your stupid game?
Oh fuck, there he is. I am realizing that was...
Who's playing around in my house?
Oh man, just calm down.
I know you're here somewhere.
Alright, this is when you have to like walk. Because I know what to do. I feel like I'm rushing it, so I'm just gonna try and take my time. Can I? Alright, so I know the thing's up there. So can I move this chair? No. So I'm gonna have to make some noise. I'm gonna grab this. I don't know how she fit that in that bag. I'm gonna go over, open this door for a shortcut. Okay, then we're gonna go back here and grab the thing so we can actually get inside the oven and get the film that's actually here. I don't know why they don't give you the option. I take it if you played the game before, you can know that. But it's gonna make me do all this shit, and I don't know why. And he did not hear that. So we can go over to the cooker. Did he open that door? I'm actually praying. No, he didn't. Okay, he didn't. Right. I'm gonna use this. moss to get them. Grab this and... Oh, fuck that move.
Stop, you stupid bitch!
I get that 5
I'll make
just
you
does
swallow
not
your
like
own
me.
tongue!
I think he caught me. Did I? Oh fuck.
This goodbye will be the chance to reach my land for me, and then a whole new world is calling us. I need to take my pills.
I need to get out of here.
Okay, so hope I didn't need. I hope he doesn't come back in. There is another item we can get down here. It's the rope.
Old MacDonald had a farm.
Let's open this.
E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm
Open this.
had a sickle. E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O.
I am holding triangle. Hold in place. What? Press to take a rope. Why? Why is she not taking the rope? Alright, whatever. I don't know why it's not working. What's... Oh, that's the other way of getting into the... T-block. T-rub. No. I don't think he did he? What is going on in this? Why are the rope randomly showing up for? Hold the place decision. No, that's weird. That never happened before. Hold on, why am I locked in here?
Seems like
I think there's a glitch. I'm gonna let him kill me because I think there's a glitch. Yeah, that is a glitch because none of them doors had ropes on them before and I couldn't remove it, so I think hopefully it didn't. Hopefully that doesn't mean I have to do it all again, do I? Oh, I do, okay. Ah, great. All my progress was for nothing. Right. I don't know why that happened, so I'm gonna save next time. I'm just gonna run and hide.
Who likes to snoop inside people's houses?
Come at me, bro. Come at me.
fucking cocksucker! Still here? This is not a place for tourists. Would you like me to... I knew it! Do you think I'm enjoying your stupid game? make you... Do you really think you'll get away with this? Don't go away. I have a gift for you.
What the fuck? Why am I... No, what the fuck? What the hell?
I will make you regret you were born. You slut!
Go to hell!
Fucking cocksucker! Seems like we have some company. I know you're here somewhere.
Oh, fuck me. I'm not dying today.
You weren't invited!
Oh, jeez, so fuck off.
Stop! What? Ah! Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime? Doctor! So, you like to go around and run it? Still here? Stop! Bitch! Surprise! This house is not open to the public! Noisy little... Where do you think you're... Who's that?
Okay, hopefully that's everything in this part. Don't have to worry about if the glitch happens again, but I'm going to save that. Now we have a rope. There definitely is a rope on us last time. Okay, so we have these 3 items, and we need these all from upstairs. So we'll go upstairs. I'm gonna grab the music box to throw at him if he ever tries to attack us. First things first, so, yeah. No, actually we don't. We have to go downstairs, right? Go in here. Go in here.
So, you like to go around and rummage in other people's things.
Now it's in the basement. We were there earlier. So that's where we have to go next. We don't really have to do it into the part where the film is until like after we get the battery so we can run that part. So I'm gonna save it. How the
What are you doing here?
Like, I'm faster. And he's an old man and he's still able to like attack me. It's kinda like bullshit if you ask me.
Doctor! Playing around in my house! Would you like to play?
I hate this thing because
Old MacDonald
had a farm. E-I-E-I-O.
and on his farm he had a sickle.
Okay.
E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O. E-I-E-I-O.
Now he's on my left, but again he should be on my right.
I need another session. I really need it.
The mirrors in this game kind of remind me of the ones in the Evil Within. Just the fact you have to use the mirror, like.
Who was it?
Oh.
Here you are. You slut! This is not. Do you think I'm enjoying your stupid game?
Oh fuck, there's rope on. I forgot about that.
Where do you think you're going? Dr. Reed, are you doing some overtime? Stop, bitch! Noisy! Ah! I'll make you swallow your own tongue! I will make you regret you were born! Stop! Would you like me to enjoy your stupid game? What are you doing here? Do you really think you'll get away with this? You weren't invited!
Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, at least I'm at this part. I know what to do. Let's go. Right. What we'll do is, we'll go down to the basement, get that all set up, then we'll get up to the top, and we'll save it, and we'll leave it from there. Because I am feeling like mad at this. I thought I would be able to get this whole part done in no time, but I think it's probably because I'm rushing it. So I'm gonna get the metal cord connected so to the whatever the frick you call them things. Then we can go up to the second floor, get that all done. Then once we open that, I'll save it and I'll leave it there, and I'll come back to it some other time. Probably tomorrow or something. So. Alright, I'm gonna get a cup so I can like throw a cup at him. At least if I have a cup. I don't know how long I've been streaming for. I'm actually gonna check up now. About an hour. We've been streaming for a full hour. I've been feeling for an hour. Wow, that's kind of depressing. By the way, there's a lot of like symmetry, like religion in this here. Look at that. I think he's up here. Is he up here? It's hard to tell where he actually is.
Who was it?
Oh, where is he?
Still here?
Oh, fuck.
Dr. Reed, do you... Oh, it hurts. Stop, bitch! You slut!
Jesus Christ, see if I die again, I'm gonna be annoyed. Alright, I'm dying. For God dang it. I didn't know where he was even coming from. I didn't even, like, see him. Alright, I'm just gonna leave it here. I'll come back to tomorrow or some point. So thank you for watching this hour of me feeling miserably at this game. Yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you have an awesome day or night, whatever time you're watching this out. So cheers. Bye.